Where do you go for answers? Well, if you're like most people, you go here, Google. Google processes 75% of all non-mobile searches, but even more impressive, they process 90% of all mobile searches. So, if all these people are looking here for a dentist, dental practices must focus on their Google review page. There are 3 main parts. Each review includes a star rating. Some reviewers leave a comment, but very few dentists actually reply. And by failing to respond to their patients publicly, dental practices forfeit a great opportunity to build their brands and attract new patients. So why should every dentist respond to every review? Passive sales. When a dental practice responds to a patient review online, readers view the words as more trustworthy because it isn't an advertisement. The office is politely responding to a patient. It's like coming across random text messages. With even a snippet of that conversation, you'd be able to make judgments about the quality of the relationship. This is what happens when people read the exchange between patient and practice, the review and reply. They examine the dialogue in search of authenticity. When replying to online reviews, dental practices should always consider the many prospective patients who will read the response. Therefore, a reply should never be rushed. Instead, every response should be thoughtful and error-free. Look for specific comments to address, like clinical care, technology, and office amenities. Any words or phrases in the review that reinforce the practice mission statement should be given particular attention because they do so much to build the practice brand. When a dental practice replies to a review, it should first look for words that reinforce its brand. These words are the same ones that make up the practice mission statement. They are particularly effective because they inspire trust. 3 or 4 of the most powerful words should also appear in the body of the reply. When drafting a reply, dental practices must vary their responses. People searching online for a dentist will no doubt scroll and notice anything that looks like cut and paste. There are 4 basic parts in all effective review responses. A warm, creative opening that includes the patient's name, followed by passages that include the mission words found in the patient review. In this way, readers are seeing these core values displayed again. Next, there should be a sprinkling of extra brand-building material. This is an opportunity to shine some much-deserved light on the practice and staff. For example, you might be replying to a happy patient who's praising a restorative procedure, and you also work in a few sentences about the doctor's use of a laser to improve quality and comfort. Maybe a patient has a great hygiene appointment, and you mention the professional award this hygienist received. A patient might recognize your meticulous standard of care, so you explain how a commitment to preventative dentistry not only maintains good oral health, but also prevents costly procedures in the future. There are so many ways to build value into a patient's perception of your brand. Lastly, the reply should include a kind, thankful closing. Getting a negative review feels like you're under attack. Every dental practice hopes that every review is positive, but the reality is that some people won't be happy with your treatment, or staff, or waiting room decor, or your hair, or voice, or name. When it comes to negative reviews, the first thing to do is take a deep breath. Avoid impulsive reactions. Never argue with a patient online or discuss any specific clinical issues. Express a sympathetic, understanding tone. Keep in mind that you're ultimately writing for all the prospective patients who will come across this bad review and your response to it. Focus on mitigating damage and finding ways to use the comment productively. Express your desire to discuss and resolve the matter. Your goal is 100% satisfaction. Any reasonable person looking for a dentist online will see your efforts as ethical and fair. It might even inspire this prospective patient to call and schedule an appointment. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for more helpful dental marketing tips.